pray that something will be given to you in the Spirit of God, and that you will take it and share it with everyone else. Amen. Uh, School's out. Yay! We are out. We are rich. Now listen. Now I do lift. I will lift you guys in prayer who are still in the trenches. Yeah, I see. Yes. But for Galena Park ISD, we are done. And I am so happy. I'm overjoyed. I'm relieved. I'm tired. Oh man. But when I think about some of the things that come to my mind, I reflect on a friend of mine. His name is Al Thompson. He's actually a gospel comedian, but he is a colleague of mine who teaches in the same. He teaches with me at Williamson Elementary. He's a phenomenal guy. So he uses student material to, give some of his comedy, and shares it with all of us. And one of the things that he did was that he kind of gives the kids a chance to tell him what they did over the weekend or what was going on in their lives at that point. And one of the children was mentioning that a bully that is usually on the bus messing with other people and bothering them and making a tear out of everybody's lives was suddenly one day on the bus crying. And when they asked the bully what was going on, the bully said, "I don't have any friends. I don't know what I've done, but I don't have any friends at all, and nobody likes me." And one of the children had spoke up and said, "Oh, that sounds so sad. Somebody should have helped that person out and everything." And then another child came back and said, "Well, wait a minute. They're a bully. They mess with people. They make other people cry. They hit other folks. And now they're crying. It's just like burning your house down and crying because you miss your couch." And I was like, yeah, that's right. Sometimes the things that our kids say make a lot of sense, don't they? How are you going to be a bully and then cry because you miss your friends? That's just like burning your house down and crying because you miss your couch. It made a lot of sense to me. So I thought to this, so this brought me to the mind of, we really need to listen to our kids. We really need to take heed on some of the things that they're saying. Because not everything that we hear and see on the media is a reflection of what we see in front of us. We have a lot of great minds, a lot of great thoughts that are coming out of our children. It tells us, a little child shall lead them out of the mouths of babes. Our kids do say some of the darndest things, but also they teach us some things about our own lives. And that's only because the words they say are a reflection of what we have instilled inside of them. Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way they should go. And when they are old, he will not depart from it." If you notice right now, our congregation is slightly reduced. And do we know why? Because of graduation. Some of our students from this church are right now, as we speak, walking across the stage to receive the hard-earned diploma that they have worked very hard for. And we can all share in that in some kind of way, right? We can kind of hold our chest, we can put our chest out and say, "Hey, I know that child. That's my baby. That's my student. That's my church member." And that just brings me to reflect on how we, as the adults, really, really, really need to work on our children and make sure that what we are putting into their minds and into their hearts, that is something that is of God, and that we are making the best attempt to raise and train them up in the way that they should go. So on June 8th, I'm going to put my own shameless plug here, on June 8th, Sunday, be here, because we are going to be celebrating our graduates and our students all just overall. I'll talk more details about that later in the announcements, but just kind of keep that in your mind. These children are sponges. They absorb, and then they spill out what we put into them. So let's make sure that we are doing what God has commissioned us to do as the adults, as the leaders, as the mentors, training up our children in the way they should go. Amen.
I know He will come through. So trust in Him, He'll work it out for you. Someone asked a question.